Welcome back.
Riders, how was your ride?
It's going to be fun tonight, people. When you hear it's probably during the day. It's episode 82. You're not you when you're hungry.
You
Love
are
it.
not you when you are not hungry.
Either way. We're talking
We
about
are
food.
who we thought they were.
We're talking about food.
Yeah.
Who's talking about food? It's Two Dads, One Dut, the Hot Takes podcast.
Yes.
Like I said, you guys know it's draft season. It's fast food. The pod, it's going to be the same format. It's awesome. Listen the whole time. We're going to start with a little house cleaning.
Yeah.
Then again, a little shop talk.
Talk some shop
We are.
with the boys.
We're going to do some
with the
wabs.
bros.
Everybody has wabs every week.
Worst and best.
And then it's draft season. It's fast food.
Yes.
It's a big hitting topic.
It's quick. It's easy.
We had some last minute controversy we'll discuss when we get there.
Get it all the time.
We had some wins and some losses. We had some people who thought they win. Turns out they lost. You hate that.
The witching hour.
It is.
The witching hour.
It is. But before we get started, Trav.
That is a true witching hour. Wins turns into losses. Okay. Episode 82, I don't know about you, is brought to you by First Shield Defense. First Shield Defense, you can only train at the range so much before it gets too expensive, too dangerous, or you run out of things you can safely train. First Shield Defense helps with this problem. Seeing how fast and accurate you are at the range should not be your only focus. Your self-defense training should include things like psychology of violence, what a killer looks for in their victims, legalities, decision-making, combatives, and so much more. First Shield Defense will help you with all of it. Text or call 260-267-5200 today to schedule a free consultation. Consultation.
There it is.
260-267-5200. FirstShieldDefense.com.
As always, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google, Amazon, and yes, we are on YouTube. Check us out, Two Dads, One Dut, Hot Takes Podcast channel.
Yes.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe,
Smash it all.
Smash it all. Drop the beat.
Maybe that's what we need, is just to truly get trademarked a song. I love this one, but I wouldn't hate finger popping time.
No, it's so bad. We're back. You know
We
it.
are back. Two Dads, One Dut, the Hot Takes Podcast. As always, I am your One Dut, Justin Dutteroy.
My name is Travis. Trav Dad. One of the three bros.
Happy Dad?
Happy Dad.
Happy Dad.
You do the happy dance?
Skur Dad here. The real dad, Brandon Brenna.
Okay, so. Dut, go ahead. You got your fucking 30 seconds, man. Talk about it.
Okay. So see, what had happened was
Yeah, explain.
is when we're building all of your votes count, no matter how you vote on the polls or comment on anybody's
Emails,
place.
anyway.
Anything you do, emails, always, text message, DMs, private message, slide in there, whatever. We count it. Some of them slip through the cracks. We had a little,
No, they didn't. I don't think they did.
somebody was counting, didn't count on me counting those votes. Anyways, 30 seconds. Here's my plug. I love it. I love you. I'm the best. I wake up. I piss excellence. I don't know what to do with my hands. Thank you. Can't do it without you. Offspringers, you are why I do this.
I have another strategy.
Okay.
I won't tell you anything else about it.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
That's what it is. See you next week.
See you next
fall.
Tuesday. Let's see you next Tuesday.
No, see you next fall. Okay.
I don't think you get the acronym.
Congrats, dude. Okay, so to recap, yeah, it's your sixth fucking win. We got the best desserts, which doesn't make sense to me because did you know souffle is when it's just on fire?
Okay. But
So-
did you know the picture that I wanted? Because you put the right picture up there.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, because I typed in souffle and that's what pops up. But then
Yeah.
I was like, because Horace goes, yeah, souffle is just when they light stuff on fire. And I was like, so then what is chocolate souffle? And he's like, it's chocolate on fire.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I don't
But that
think
looked-
that's
just
what
looked-
that is.
But it just looked like a cupcake with
I don't
like,
think that's what that is.
I'm sure it's a specific dish that is lit on fire. I don't think I could just put pumpkin pie on fire and all of a sudden it's pumpkin.
Souffle.
Right.
I think I had to Google souffle. What language is that?
I don't know. I don't care.
It's
It was a
French. I
terrible,
don't think
French,
it means
yeah.
fire.
horrible pick. I was
I
like,
don't think it means fire.
what did he said something about lighting on fire.
Maybe fire's involved, but who knows?
Well, I was like, an onion volcano is where I stop. So start and stop right
Onion
there.
souffle.
Yeah, onion souffle. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, shop talk.
Shut up.
This one I think is a good one. I don't know why people haven't talked about it more. I notice it all the time, and hopefully you will too. So, you ever notice when people? It's usually like famous people or just people getting interviewed. It's when they wear AirPods or wireless headphones, and they're just like goinked out to the sides of their ears. I'm like, you know those sit and rest like perfectly against your like head, right? Like, why do people do that?
Some people get nervous, man.
No, it drives me insane. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
you're gonna see it all the time now. I
It
guarantee it.
sticks out.
Now I'm gonna
I've
start going.
noticed it.
Like
yeah.
people, they'll throw in like when they do the one AirPod. I'm like, I get it, whatever. Like you want to look cool, or like I got the guy in my ear, but I can still hear out here, and it's like it's called noise canceling. Fucking look it up, read a book. But like now they'll put them in, and they just shoot out like this, like Q-tips coming out of your ear.
Really?
It's the dumbest thing I ever fucking seen.
Ugh.
It does nothing.
How's that comfortable?
It's not.
I mean,
Okay.
it's an extreme, but yeah, you like. There's a difference between it with it laying just like straight down like your cheeks,
Yeah.
kind of out, and then fucking horizontal.
But that's
And
what-
that doesn't generally.
But they're just
happen.
like sprouted out the sides, like at a fucking 45.
Even with like wireless ones?
Yeah, especially those.
Well, a lot of people complain that they don't fit in their ears right, so they probably just get
Yeah.
it to where they don't care about the sound as long as it's comfortable.
It's fucking stupider than fuck. I need you to, like, that's how you wear them. They're supposed to go against your face because it's supposed to be like you would imagine an elongated like microphone coming down to your mouth. That's like what they're built for. I don't want to get too technical for people that listen, but that's how wireless headphones work.
Man, you just spit out elongated like it was your job at consultation. You just couldn't get
Word
out
of the
to
week.
your ass.
Word of the week.
Elongated is a good one. It elongates down your face
Yes.
so that the sound can elongate back into the microphone. Yeah, use that in a sentence. Okay, next one. Shut up. People to never trust is what I titled this one.
Okay.
I was trying to workshop this one for actually
Carnies.
Connies.
Salespeople.
No,
Yes.
consultants. Workshopped it for 2 weeks because it actually started at Trent's birthday. I didn't realize, well, I guess I did, but like it's nice to know it was reaffirmed. Big words today. People just love farts. And it's awesome when like you show somebody a good fart video and they just lose it, and then they have a fart video that they love. That's when you know.
So you're saying people who don't like fart videos
Don't
can't
trust
them?
Don't trust people. That's just
Ew, gross. Get that out of my face.
you don't like farts. Ew.
Ugh.
But yeah, like because that one I showed, I think I showed both you guys. Yeah, I sent it to you. When the guy washes his hands and you have no idea what's going on, but it got 6 million likes, and it's because he goes to his buddy hanging on the wall and he farts as the hand dryer. That's hilarious.
It's
Dude,
also
that was
fake.
No, it's not.
Yes.
That's a fake sound.
It's a fake sound, but he doesn't just fart like that on command for that loud. You
I
can't
believed it.
think that was real.
Because I saw a second one too, and I was like, "These are great." I hope.
Dude, these are the best farts I've ever heard. They're identical farts,
Yeah.
but they're the best.
Well, it's like,
Yes.
gee, what do I want to see? A fucking the 100 millionth chick just going like, "Ooh, look at these," or do I want to see something funny? Yeah, funny one. It was close,
I was gonna say, ah!
but yeah,
What time of night is it?
it is at noon. Is at lunch. I want to see a fart video. Okay, next one. Shop talk. The next fashion idiocracy.
Okay.
I sent it to both of you guys. Is the scissor shoes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes.
Terrible. The thing I find more baffling than anything with all these fucking fashion, just aloof people, is the post is always like, latest and greatest trend designer Yoshi Nakamura comes out with this new shoe, and look at it as it just breaks through the fashion world. Because now you can cut a sandwich while you walk. And like, even in that video when they showed the fucking, what is that called? The prototype. It
That was
looks
a
like
terrible design.
it looks like ass. Yeah, it looks like you cut a few things or just walk. These scissors are fucking funk. They're off.
Yeah.
Like it's dumb.
I mean, I don't think they were real. I think somebody just did it and it was like a
No, the post.
spoof.
No, the post was like, trust me. I tried to
I
like
don't know, dude.
I bought
you
a
fell
pair.
For you fell for the fart video.
These aren't real.
what?
I bought a pair.
No, they're not. I mean, they're still in beta, but like,
Yeah.
it's just one
Running
of those.
with scissors. Now we promote it.
But they're on your feet. It's just like it doesn't make sense. And it's like I would buy again Nick Miller's relapse or relapse like phone case before I bought those shoes.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Why would you ever wear shoes with scissors?
Oh, I'm not
The
saying
sweatsuit?
that you should.
The swoop.
I love that.
They're both dumb.
Yeah, but which one's dumber?
Equally.
Gun to your head, would you wear scissor shoes?
No.
Over carrying around that phone case that I could just cut my hand
Cut a
every time.
bagel.
Yes, I'm gonna wear the scissor shoes.
You're a fucking idiot. You wouldn't. You don't get it. Okay. Shut up. If the USA ever wins the World Cup, does it instantly become a national holiday?
No, people don't give a shit about it.
Ah.
I think it'll be like a bigger deal overseas that everybody would just hate us more.
Correct.
But it's like the biggest like fuck you.
Yeah.
You've been playing the most popular sport your entire lives, and you loved it the longest.
24/7.
Yeah.
Longest. Like, you bleed this.
Yeah.
And we win, and then
Now it's a
everybody is
holiday.
still like, dude, I think the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just shit. It's like, Jesus Christ.
But that's what I was like. I was thinking about it, and it happened when we got to miraculously go to B-Dubs for lunch 3 times in a week, which shout out to B-Dubs. Hell yeah. But no, the
For
world.
just being open for you.
Yeah, it's like, man, the bar is set.
Yeah. But it's great. But no, we got to go, and I didn't even realize it was like right at the start of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Was it USA
Group.
that was playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage, yeah.
And I would argue, in any hometown, you have your, like here it would be the Colts fans or like Purdue IU, like they usually chant, shout, whatever when good plays are
Yeah.
going on. It seems like collectively people just root for the World Cup when America's in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's one of those where you get the most roars like out of that. So I feel like if they won, I mean, it would be world peace for, I would imagine, multiple days. Like when Tiger won the Masters in 2019, like
That's not world peace. That's peace in America.
peace in America. Yeah. But it would be like peace in America for just, I don't know.
Yeah, this game upcoming is going to completely spit in the face of peace in the world.
Why?
We play Iran.
Why is that bad?
We've just had a history.
Yeah.
That's all.
War history?
Yeah.
Just real talk.
Read a book. Okay.
No, I think it would be exciting. I think we're obviously rooting for it.
The holiday or the win?
The World Cup.
Okay.
Again, you don't have to be political to have patriotism. I think
Yeah.
you could be like, oh yeah, I fucking hate this country, but like when the red, white, and blue's playing something, you're like, yeah, I'm rooting for you.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
it's like the
it's-
Olympics.
Right.
You're
So it's
fucking-
like if they
literally.
won, we would puff out our chests like we're the biggest soccer fans for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then like you said, it's
10
like
days.
it's like, oh, what are the Super Bowl odds again?
Right.
Who's on that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. I think it would bring back, like, I mean, there's American soccer groups like all over the country now, right? Like that's a thing.
I mean, we have the MLS, yeah.
Yeah,
Major
like and
League
it's
Soccer.
growing.
Can you name a team?
Yes,
Name it.
the Austin Shockers.
I don't think that's what that is.
They're in Austin though, so I got the name right, the city right.
No, but again, like, and truth be told, the only reason I
LA
know,
Galaxy. Ever
There
heard
it
of
is.
them?
There it is.
I was gonna say I only know a few because my
Bend
daughter
it like
plays
Beckham.
soccer, and I consider myself a pretty knowledgeable sports person.
The
but that's
ball
my,
goes into the net.
But that's my point, though, is like we would root for the patriotism aspect of it, but as soon as it was over,
Yeah.
we would just be like, oh yeah, we won the World Cup in 2022.
Under the bar, not over it.
Yeah. Because, like, our women's team is fucking phenomenal.
Correct.
But you don't hear anybody, like, bragging about it.
I think we know why.
No, they're really good.
Oh,
They're
I
the
know.
best.
Trust
They're
me.
the best.
Alex Morgan, smoke show, and good at soccer.
Yeah.
We'll root for her all day. Yes, but no,
I love you push she's hot over her athletic ability.
they're right there. They're neck and neck. Both elite. But no, it's like we were talking about it. I forget. I think it was at the Dubs of B. But it was one of those where it's like, it's weird how patriotism is almost taken like a negative connotation.
Oh, well, yeah.
But again, if we win the World Cup, it's going to bring all of America together.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we doing here? Choose a side. Literally.
Yeah, I
You wanna be
actually,
on this side of the country or the other side of the country.
and again, this has nothing with being a girl dad. I actually like watching the Women's World Cup more because with the guys, it's every time there's a close ball or there's contact, it's like they got hit with a shotgun. Like, oh, their knee got blown off. Like it's not nearly that dramatic in the women's game.
You'd have to get shot by a shotgun.
Shot, hit, whatever. You can just get hit.
You just gotta literally get your hair pulled
Yeah,
out.
but it's just like, get off the ground, man.
You gotta sell
man.
it, dude. You gotta sell it.
I get it.
Keep
But,
the action going.
but also, isn't it that whole thing where they always tie the videos together where it's like the fucking one chick is bitching about their pay and then it turns to like the next video where it's like a group of 16-year-old boys played the women's team and beat them like 6-0.
I mean, that's a different argument.
That.
But you know what I mean?
I know what you're trying to say, and that's the thing with what I'm saying.
But I thought
I'm saying that
because
when
you're saying they don't bitch as much.
they don't complain, like they don't act like they got tackled by a 250-pound man.
Yeah.
When there's a fight for the ball, where these male athletes are like, they go for this, a one-on-one, and guy gets his foot tangled, and all of a sudden he thinks he got fucking hit by a linebacker.
Right.
Just get up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Men traditionally weigh more though. So by sheer physics, it would hurt more.
But if it hurt as bad as you made it sound, all of a sudden you just get up and play the rest of the game.
I'd have
Like
to know the
you tend to
velocities
do
and
that.
the trajectories of the bodies.
And if that's where I'm like, you just look like an idiot now. Sorry.
Okay. I'm excited for us to get into more of controversial topics because I can just feel it floating right there on the
I'm
tap. It's so nice. Okay. What's your shop talk before my final one? Because my last one's actually really pretty like deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mine was, we were talking about this at work because I think a buddy came in or somebody got greeted with a head nod.
Shop talk.
And obviously this is going to be a little bit easier for you watching us on YouTube, shout out, than listening. But when you do the traditional, when the chin goes up, it's like universal, like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, hey, like you're almost inviting a conversation if you had to.
Or is it the classic like, yo, what's up? And then it's like, that's my signal to you, like, we're done talking now without even talking.
No, I seen something that was like, if you go up and
It's-
to the left, it's like, come here, I gotta tell you something. If it's up to the right, it's like, sup. And then if it's down, it's like, thank you.
Well,
Or
that's my thing. Like,
"Excuse me."
what is the down? Because I think down is like a universal, like, acceptance. Like,
Yeah.
I like what you did. I'm okay with what's going on.
Down's like a thank
Like,
you.
I always look at it as like an accepting father where he sees something like, and he's like, yes, okay,
I like what's happening here.
Correct.
I like what's happening here.
right,
Robert De Niro. Did you get it?
yeah.
Impressions.
You're De Niro spot on, man.
I thought he was here in the room.
I thought it was Meet the Parents.
God, you guys listening that aren't watching, you probably thought he was here. You're like, whoa, they have a special guest.
It's my favorite one from fucking Neighbors when they're all
Robert
doing Robert
De
De
Niro,
Niro parties and fucking Dave Franco. You upset Jinxie Cat. You upset Jinxie Cat. So good.
You broke the circle of trust, Vodka. And then they all go, hoo-ah. And they're like, that's Al Pacino.
That's good. What was your shop talk?
No, but how?
Where
like,
do you want my head to go?
no, like when you're doing the head nod up, like it's pretty universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the nod down, nobody really knows what it is, and I feel like it's a better move. Like I
Yeah.
just feels better than just going up.
Feels like a men's way of being like, I like it. Hell yeah, brother.
That's like a thank
That's
you. I
nice.
appreciate it. Like,
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
With like, but it's almost implied that nothing needs to be said.
Oh, no.
Like-
where it's the head nod up, you don't know if I'm going to continue to conversate with you. But I think the one down is just like nothing needs to be said.
I think
I'm
I
on
can
board.
explain it in one scenario, and it might either completely tilt the conversation on its ass or cement it. So,
Sure.
bar back comes over, pours you a tall frothy beer, and it's a perfect.
Barbacks don't do that. Bartenders do it.
You get what I'm saying, but perfect head on her, and you do like the nice chin down. Food comes out. Wing.
You did, for those of you who can't see, you did multiple ones. Like you're nodding. This isn't now. This is just a single.
Just head down, like, all right, respect it. And then when
You
the
did again.
when the food comes out, again, you got the wings. They're grilled, put on the Daytona, whatever the fuck people do with them that make them really good. You do the, oh, okay, and you like throw the head back a couple, and you give it like the nod.
You didn't throw your head back. You did the same thing. You're like, okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're the same.
They are the same.
They're the exact,
literally saying
you're
the
doing
exact
the
same.
exact same thing.
Because
All right.
both of them, you liked both the outcomes.
I
You're
did.
like, oh, it's a sick head. And then you're like, oh, he's sick wings.
Well, what do you do when it's not sick?
Then you do the head up, and you're like, hey, come here. I got to tell you something. Head up.
Hello. Okay.
Up and to the left.
Maybe there's
Come on over
still
here. I need you.
there's still meat on the bones there. Wing joke for
Yeah.
your theory. Shop talk.
I get it.
Yeah, we'll talk more shop. Okay, last one. Shop talk. This one's called the burp theory. So I over the weekend found out there are two true burps. So soda pop. I told you I think about it. The soda pop burp is a perfect belch. However, a beer is a fully loaded burp. Does that make sense?
I would say it's more of a belch for the beer.
But no, the soda
Like
pop
the soda
just
pop
comes
is
from
the
another
burp.
place.
I feel like that's a burp.
But you feel that thing. I mean,
Because like when I do it with beer, it's always like a burp, and then it's the like at the end, like you get like the foam at the end, or you're just like,
what was that? That was like a little
Like
pig.
you might damn near vomit.
yeah,
Yeah, but
like
I'm
it's
saying,
like when you chug a beer and then the foam comes back up, and then
sure.
it's like, ugh.
Well, that just sounds like pregame puke. But what I'm saying is, like with the pop, when you slug a fucking can of whatever,
Yeah.
like after that big initial gulp, like you literally feel this thing building up from with inside of you, and it like comes from your fucking belly button all the way up to just
Yeah, that's a burp.
belch.
No, that's a burp.
A burp is like a normal standardized like, but a belch is like,
So are you talking about the sheer just ferocity of it?
We're using big words today. I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the ferocity of a belch is bigger than a burp.
I think if something comes back up at the end, that's a belch.
You could quantify it in the sense of quantify. Like if you made
Like one's a fart and one's a shart.
maybe
That is the thing that something comes out makes it a shart.
Might
That's
be-
what makes it a belch.
that might be more
to
apples
me.
and oranges. So you have a sign, and then you have the greater than or less than symbol. Belch is greater than burp, and that's as simple as I can make it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
saying
but
if
we're
it's a-
saying the same. We're saying two different things.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
want you to say the same thing.
No, I acknowledge what you're saying, but in my head,
Thank
I
you.
think a belch is when something comes up. So I
And
disagree.
that's why we have a
But I
podcast.
respect what you're saying.
I
I just
understand
disagree.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
now
like
change it to what I say.
Yeah. Now please.
We don't have to
cha-
change it. I'm just telling you this is what I think of when
So
I think
is
of a
it
belch.
is it more of like is it a strict by like the decibel? Is it how deep the sound is? Is one just
length, decibel, and just sheer again like throat opening, just noise barrier sounding belch.
So what's the one that I said where something comes up, like all the foam from the beer? If you
Puking.
if you're like hitting a bong,
That is
you know what I mean?
puking.
Like you're hitting a bong and then all the foam comes back up.
Oh. I mean, that's just unfortunate.
Right.
but what is the
But I say
sound that's
that's a
made
belch.
before that? Because it's gonna
That is
make
a
that sound.
burp with like 4 U's. It's a big burp.
So there's levels to
So-
each one now.
Yeah.
So it's a big burp, but it's not big enough to be a belch.
Bingo. And so because I wanted to ask this to cement it and like close the knot on talking some shop is like the next time you guys or anybody like when you drink pop and you belch, drink beer and burp, and you'll understand. Well, burp both ways, but you'll see which one's is a belch.
I mean,
Okay.
truer words have never been said.
I mean, I'll
That's what I'm
Google
saying.
the definition, but I'm not doing it right now.
Okay, I don't have the internet's not working, so we'll just have to move on.
I'm ready to.
Yeah,
All right.
shop talk.
Shot talk.
Segment dead. But that's what I mean. We can go high and low with like our intelligence, so
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I got pretty low
We're
there.
for the people.
Yeah.
We're for the people.
Yeah, just
Well,
when
it's
you
the
think we're
hard-hitting
smart,
questions.
yeah, we get really fucking
What's the difference
stupid.
between a burp and a belch?
Head nods.
Y'all
and
write
bel-
in.
Head nods and belches, man.
Boom, baby.
Write in. Let us know.
Okay, Wabs. Worst and the best of our weeks because that's what it's about. And honestly, it's great to talk about.
It is.
Get out the feelings. My worst. Spoiler alert. Ohio State got their fucking shit pumped. It was tough. Bad,
No, we know. It's not like it,
bad beat.
the whole country knows.
Not a bad beat.
The
You got beat bad.
Yes.
Yeah, beat
those,
bad.
those are different.
well then I put because I had here comma like also just taking bad beats all weekend was my other thing. No, it was one of those. So we had the opportunity to again at B-Dubs for lunch. Got to watch a little bit of it. First half, it looked like the classic chess match of like who's gonna swing first, who's gonna make the bigger punch. Let's figure this out. And then second half opened up, and it's like Ohio State just decided to never come back. And literally, it couldn't have been better because fucking Jesse McCartney or whoever their fucking quarterback is on Michigan.
JJ McCarthy.
Exactly. He,
Jesse McCarthy.
Jesse James McCarthy.
we send just the fucking house on a blitz, and I'm like, oh my God, we're going all in. This guy, he doesn't have it. It's when he throws the like 67 or
For
75
the first
yard.
touchdown.
Yeah. And from that point on, the jinx.
You were like, all right, he might got it.
He had it the whole game, but literally everybody like commentating on it was like, this is the game of his life,
Yeah.
which should tell you something. But I hated that it was a
Had
bad.
to be that game.
It was, I got beat bad, and there were bad beats.
Hey, man.
Bees all around.
I get it. It's two teams I don't like rooting for in general.
I like rooting for the one.
Yeah.
Did you take Michigan plus 8.5? Or did you go the complete opposite way?
I think I just took C.J. Stroud over what was his like 295.
Not enough.
Yeah. I think he had like 294.
So not enough.
Anyways, that's my worst. Look it up. I'll look it up. You guys go next.
Scurry, you want to go?
Sure. My bad beat happened. Well, not bad beat, but just worse.
My worst.
Happened yesterday. Got home from the Christmas tree farm. Went ahead and got a little tree for our kitchen.
Oh, he threw
And-
for 349. I was fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. And Piper wanted to redo her room, and we didn't throw a birthday party for her this year because she didn't want to have a party when she was in her cast. So she was like, hey, I want to redo my room. She wants like a loft bed. I said, okay.
Those are super tight. P.S.
I had my
Very college-
reservations
very
just in
college
general.
stuff.
Yeah.
And
Modern.
So we bought a bed, and it's a loft bed, has a desk under it, so she can do her stuff.
Yeah. Multitask.
TikToks, baby.
Right.
Sleep and work.
And
Idea. Run down the steps.
we bought it from a retailer that we normally don't shop from. Not going to
Maybe.
blast them on the pod.
ABC Warehouse.
No. But
Wayfair.
putting it together,
I got a child
And-
instead. It was so weird.
again, when you
I wanted a
buy
child's bed.
anybody
Not a
that
child
knows,
in
like
the
when you buy pre-built furniture, things like that,
Yeah.
it has all the hardware, everything's pre-drilled, all this stuff. Well, it wasn't made correctly, and holes weren't matching, pieces weren't
Been there.
Heard that.
right? And it took me 7 hours
Hello.
to just get the loft part of it up.
Continuous.
I would say probably the 7, probably 5. I mean, I took a couple breaks to eat.
First was 7. Now it's 5.
Well, he's saying
In
continuous.
totality.
In totality 7. But his first stint was 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
big shift.
And so,
That's a fresh.
but I get it done, and it's like Piper and Parker were sleeping on it, and it's not going to fall by any stretch of the imagination. But obviously, some of the stability comes when you put the desk under it, and it holds the legs up.
I could see it.
But now she doesn't even know if she wants it.
Well, yeah, because it's like anything. When you build it,
But she didn't
they won't
realize.
come.
Well, and she didn't realize like how close it is to the actual
to the
ceiling.
ceiling.
And they have a fan, and I'm like, that's super easy. I can just take the fan off. Like, it's not a big deal.
That's Final Destination stuff.
Well,
Ugh.
but there was a part of me that almost just knew from the start. I mean, again, I love her to death, but she's a little particular about things. I'm like, this is just a big change. I don't think she's gonna love
It's
it.
hot. You sleep up there, you get hot.
She imagined something in her mind, and shocker, this shitty website didn't deliver. Like, don't blame that on your daughter, dick.
She picked out the bed.
Yeah, dude.
From
I
a
didn't- I didn't-
picture.
I didn't. It looks just like it.
It's like any realtor that takes a picture and throws 50 filters on like this is the kitchen, and then you get there and it's like, why are there just dings and scratches and these cabinets aren't even white, they're black? Like, what's going on?
But the bed looked like the picture.
Exact color.
You said it
Everything.
was built shitty though.
I said there are things that weren't lining up that I now have to modify.
Yeah.
Like the quality of it is a little different. But to her, in the picture, it looks the exact same. She doesn't like how high it is.
So the
room
user
under it is different.
Modifications may have inflicted.
No.
I haven't modified anything yet. I just have fucking bed up.
It's like I have to put the screw in here, but the hole for it's here. So you just drill a new hole
Correct.
and then you put it in.
Now because you
That's
didn't
just
line up
smart.
this beam,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
the
So
desk
everything's
isn't level.
the same except for that.
That's
Yes.
just MacGyvering. That's just thinking outside of the
That's
box.
what he did.
Fuck the plans. I'm out.
But again, like when
Yeah.
they watch, because Piper and Parker sleep in the same bed,
They have their different rooms though.
they do, but Parker just wants to sleep in the same bed.
I respect it.
But like when they're on a bed, they obviously face the TV and they watch that on like the same, like they're basically horizontal or perpendicular
their
to each other.
TV's mounted that high.
That's my point now, Dick, is that now their bed's higher. It's facing this way. The TV's over here, so it's a weird watch.
You have to put the TV up
There's just a
high now.
lot of differences. And I'm like, I just spent my Sunday doing this and I'm going to have to take it apart and return it.
She's freaked out about that fan. Just mount a TV directly above the bed. Just screw it into the ceiling. There you go.
You just lay down and watch that thing.
I would love it. You would have to think the entire time that this thing's gonna fall on me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't never not think it. Day 104, this thing's gonna fall.
Is this the day? Is this the
It's
day?
got to be the day. You just
Is
tally
this
on the
the day?
wall like we made another day, boys,
Yeah.
girls. Yeah.
Wasn't fun.
How you sending it back?
Take it apart, put it back in the boxes.
Well, they're gonna be a little pissed because you put holes everywhere.
They don't know that. I haven't made the holes yet. If they don't want to sleep in the bed, I'm not going to put the desk together.
Interesting. They somehow started with 10 holes and now there's 67 holes drilled into this thing.
Hey, you guys gave me a product that didn't work. I actually made it work. So if you want to sell this to somebody else, you don't have to thank me.
You're welcome.
Just say you're welcome.
Returned it off jump, you idiot. That's shopping 101.
But then you would have returned it, got a different one, still had to put it together. She sleeps in it, then realizes, hey, I'm too close to the ceiling. Then you have to take down two
Yeah.
beds and return.
No, I
two
knew I
beds.
was always going to put this up to see if she liked it or not. I wasn't stopping once like step 4 didn't work.
You didn't do the so it's going to be this high. You good with that?
Yes.
Put the hand out.
I mean, he did it before, and she was like, yeah, no, I really like it. And then she had to sleep there, and she was like, nah, I hate this.
Yeah. Like right now, I tell you, I'd ride a roller coaster. I walk up to the damn theme park and see how high the thing is. I'm going to tell you to go
out every time. Where's the arcade?
Yeah,
Where's
see
the
ya.
crane game? See you later. Yeah, okay. Dad, what's your worst? What was your worst there?
I spent
Putting
all
the-
Sunday
Oh,
fucking putting this bed together. It wasn't built correctly because of the manufacturer, and it might not even last.
Yeah. And now he has to take it down.
I had to work all Sunday, dude. Grow up. Yeah. Pain. Agony.
So did he.
By choice. Idiots. Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't rewarding. He thought it was going to be a rewarding choice.
Yeah.
And she was going to have a
Selfless
huge
reward.
She's going to have a huge smile on her face. Thanks, Dad. I love
Yeah.
the bed. It's super tight.
Is it a-
Now it's like, nah, it's too high. Take that shit down.
Is it a mattress issue?
It's the same mattress she's
height.
been sleeping on.
Height issue. Man.
I always wanted a bunk bed type thing, dude. They're so tight.
Yeah, you're an only child, dude. You want a lot of. You just wanted a friend.
Yeah, it's true.
I fell off the top bunk, dude. It's not tight.
If we buy a bunk bed, does a friend come with the bottom bunk? Is that how it works? Okay, cool. Thanks. Dut, what's your worst?
Wrap it'll be light and easy. My worst is just goes out to people that have birthdays around holidays. It's hard to get everybody together because everybody's doing family stuff.
Yeah, painful.
So like my birthday was Tuesday. Cool. You would think,
happy birthday.
everybody go out Wednesday, but then everybody's like, nah, I gotta get up. I gotta do Thanksgiving. We gotta do this. We gotta travel. And I get it. I 100% I get it.
Yeah.
I would just love to see all my friends come out.
I had to work.
You can celebrate your half birthday next year.
I gotta switch it.
Yeah,
I gotta switch it,
have
baby.
to.
So it'd be May. It's gonna
Gonna
be
be
May.
I'm making whenever I want now.
My half birthday would be December.
What?
No, January.
Think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, months. There's 12. Mine's in the 7. Carry the. Yep.
There
Yep.
you go.
Carry the 3.
There you
it
go.
is.
January. Okay. It'll be good though.
Nice.
Be good for us. Okay. Is that it?
That was it.
Okay. Sorry we didn't see you on your birthday.
No, it's all right.
I was traveling.
I was traveling straight to
I
bed.
saw who wanted to see me. Those are the ones I care about.
That hurts. I'll take one. My best. So frowns upside down. How many does it take to smile? 10 and then 41 to frown? Or no? You get more in shape when you smile, right?
No.
It's harder to frown. It takes
Oh.
more muscles to frown.
So relax.
That's why it's easy to smile.
That's what they say.
Okay. My best.
That's why when you tell a girl to smile, it's super easy. I'm kidding. Don't ever. I'm kidding. It's
a good line.
Do that.
No, my best. It is also quick, easy breezy. Beautiful cover girl. You are staring at 2 of the newest members of the Overs Club.
Yeah, baby.
We're in it. Here's my favorite part to it. I've been trying to get this bastard ass jacket for probably this would be the 4th Overs Club opportunity. So I'm 1 and 3. Or no, yeah, 1 and 3.
I thought it was your 5th.
1 and
I
4.
thought I saw you posted 1 and 4.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if you counted like 1 out of 4 chances or
Yeah,
1
one-
win, 4
4
losses. I don't know.
Either way, it's
A lot.
a long windy road. I don't know how we got here, but I'm happy we got here. The best thing about it was normally the Overs Club, for those that are unbeknownst to it, Barstool gives you a special jacket for betting $100 on a specific game. It's usually like the NBA championship, the Super Bowl, what have you.
Just random games.
And it's just
Yeah.
the spread. You just have to take the over in that said game.
Yep.
Well, they brought it back for Thanksgiving Day, Turkey Day. And for whatever reason, they were like, you know what? Instead of 1 game, we're going to do 3. And I don't know how or why I thought that this would be a good idea, but it sounded dumb from the start because that's a lot of fucking points. I think Dutt even like sarcastically joked around with a lot of it when I was doing it, but it was the most relieving feeling to know that it hit with a quarter and a half left. And then Dutt instantly texted me and is like, yeah, dude, I took it too. It's like, you son of a bitch. He's like,
But I didn't talk about it because you don't talk about it.
yeah, you don't want to be the jinx. And that was the first time the jinx couldn't stop us.
It could.
I mean, I didn't know it was both of us at the time, but I jinxed it multiple times with the Lions safety happening, just a bunch of things, which we'll save for the girthy pod, but like, it was just nuts.
That's
Yeah.
already happened.
What?
The girthy pod.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll save it for, yep.
Yep.
Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Well, we already talked about it on the girthy pod. We'll
Yeah.
save it
Yes.
for your
Yeah.
use.
Congratulations, fellas. That's a good
Yeah.
jacket.
Future
You want
Travis.
it. You're
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
The big gobbler, they call it.
The
Yeah.
big
That's
guy.
all you want.
The BG.
Love it.
My best happened this weekend as well. Also involved my kids, good and bad.
Hello.
No, every year
Parenting. It's a
we've been
roller
doing it
coaster.
for probably 3 years now. But your brother came over with his kids. They do the gingerbread house,
Okay.
and they all do one. So my 2 kids, and then Lillian Grayson, and they get pretty into it.
Yeah.
We voted on it like the last 2 years. Take a picture of it. This year, I think they were just kind of friendly about it. They were just like, let's put them away because my dog. So I put them out in the garage so they don't destroy them. They do some pretty good work, man.
Nice.
It's always fun, but they really enjoy it.
Who
And
won?
honestly, I'd probably say Grayson. I liked his.
The best part.
Which is
My man.
Well, I would say my daughter drew blueprints for hers
No, I love that.
before she
Viper?
started. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. I
she
love
had
that.
4 different
sets.
drawings
Ideas.
that she was gonna do, and the only reason why I didn't think she was gonna win,
This one's going to be a ranch with a basement.
honestly,
This
she's
is gonna be a
actually
modern
trying to do
two-story.
things. I'm just like, you're trying to do too much.
I'm trying to build a vanity, Dad.
Yeah.
I gotta cut this graham cracker just fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I even told Jared, I was like, hey man, normally Pepper kind of runs away with this thing.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know if she won this year. But again, I think she just started mixing plans and doing all this. And Grace just kind of went simple structure. I was like,
Kiss it.
good for you, G.
Keep it simple, stupid. The best part
But they
about
loved it, and I loved
Yeah.
it. They had a good time.
no gingerbread houses when you build them, the best part is the glue. The foundational sturdiness of it is just frosting.
Yeah.
That's fire. I eat that every time.
Yeah, I know.
Did you guys eat them?
No,
No.
nope, never do.
Okay.
What? That's like half the fun. You'd decide
I say if you make it with other things, I'm not big on gingerbread itself,
Yeah.
No, but I mean, yeah, if you build it with
like the graham crackers and stuff. Then
Yeah.
I'd give it a nibble at
And
the
then-
end. If I thought that was the whole point of it. You King
Yeah.
Kong it and just go to town
because you build it and then
when they
you-
will come.
Yeah, but then you go into it with a plane of attack.
I don't
on how you
honestly.
wanna
I don't
eat
know
it.
if they ever did. I know. Well, they're still up at our house this year. I think we just throw them away.
Yeah. I mean, naturally, if you don't eat them the first day, I'm not eating it a week later.
I probably would.
Oh, you would
You
for
would.
sure.
I'd let it
For
sit
sure.
out. Yeah.
You just go walking by and just a little Reese cup. I'm gonna pick that off right there.
The third wall, the little frosting. Don't hate that.
Don't hate that.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Worse than the best.
Worse
That-
than the best. My best was just fucking Thanksgiving, dude. I love stuffing my effing face with stuffing. It's so good.
Food is
And
fire.
then we do 2 of them. So we go to Molly's family during the day, which is lunch. And then it's the perfect time. We hang out there for a little bit, rest, go back home, change into comfy clothes,
Yeah.
and just go to my aunt's. And she hosts Thanksgiving. My mom will host Christmas. But we go there, and then it's just bam, round 2 again. Let's do it.
I love it.
And I'll tell you, turkey's so fucking overrated. I hate it.
Okay, so me and Jeff were talking about this last night actually.
That's dumb.
Ham
Ham,
is the superior.
meat.
Oh my god, dude.
That's just stupid.
turkey.
No way. dude.
You could
That's
give me
just
you could do one of those
I mean, I'm
tests.
gonna eat the turkey, but I'm gonna eat way more ham.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat way more ham.
What are those blind taste tests where it's A and B? You could literally put 3-day-old turkey in one and fresh turkey out of the turkey in A or
Fresh
2.
turkey out of the turkey.
Yeah. And
Nice.
it tastes the same.
And ham's not the same analogy there.
No, ham. I love ham. I love it cold. I love it left over. I love it fresh. I love it straight out of the ham.
So hold on. 3-day-old turkey and fresh turkey taste the same,
Correct.
but I love ham.
Yeah.
What point are you making?
The turkey tasting the same is a bad taste. It's a bland taste versus the ham, especially when they do the honey and then it's almost got that crisp border on it or whatever.
So you're saying
Yeah, the glaze.
Yeah.
right? So you're
honey
saying
glazed ham,
turkey
yeah.
last, where if you had 3-day-old ham, it tastes like trash.
No, he
love
loves
it.
it.
How? That's the
It's
same
not different.
thing.
It's
No,
not
it's not.
different. It's not different.
It's different because what I'm saying is regardless of the turkey when you eat it, time is irrelevant. It's trash. Lesser tasting value.
I don't think you know what you're saying.
The LTV of the turkey, the lesser tasting value is
It doesn't
worse.
matter when you eat it; it's bad.
Correct.
That's a different point than just ham's good.
No, because ham's good whenever. That's my point.
You just say ham. Just say ham's better. Than
Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
That's
I'm
what
also,
he's
but it
saying.
also
That's what
needs to
he's
be
saying.
noted in a whole separate argument that turkey just doesn't taste as good as everybody leads it on to be. I would be much more
It's because it's mainstream. You're just trying to be off kilter. That's all.
literally not.
I will tell you, it does matter how you cook it to where it's better. If it's a deep fried,
Oh.
it's better. If it's
I've had
fried
good
and
turkey,
deep
but
fries, yeah.
I feel like for the most part, it's very bland and it's very just here's your turkey.
yeah,
Gobble,
you got to
gobble.
cover it with gravy.
Ham
You have
is
to
usually
cover it with gravy.
slimy. I mean, I'll eat ham. I don't have a problem with ham.
Oh, it's fire.
But
No,
turkey's better.
the best thing about Thanksgiving is I feel
Family?
no, I feel as if more people are
You wouldn't know.
coming out of the creativity woodworks for the side dishes.
Yeah.
And so it's becoming these. The only thing I could correlate it to is like goulashes, where it's a bunch of assortments of Thanksgiving like foods.
The deviled eggs. Oh my god, they're so good.
No, shut the fuck up with that. But
I
it's
suck them down, dude.
like I made. Well, I should say Lex. Shout out Kyle and Lex for hosting Friendsgiving. They gave me 2 to go home plates, and I
Go home.
to go home. I went home with them, and I want to say all 4 mounds of like the sides looked the same to some degree.
Yeah.
Vastly different tastes and like flavor. Fucking phenomenal, dude. You stir all that up together and then you slap it on a piece of ham too. Fuck.
Well, so like for Christmas, not to go off topic here, that's when we usually have ham.
Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you get it twice.
Well, also for Easter.
Yeah,
You guys
now
do
you
ham
get
for Easter?
now you
Right.
get 3
Yeah, we
times.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3-peat.
Yeah.
No.
The illustrious.
Like, obviously, the turkey is the showboat, but I'm always grabbing more ham.
Yeah.
Always grabbing more ham.
yeah.
Oh, see, I've started to just divert completely away from what you just said. Like I'm starting to just keep it simple. I used to just everything under the sun. Let's try this. Nope. I want mashed potatoes. I want stuffing. And I want turkey. I don't need anything else on my plate.
You don't get like green bean casserole
Nope.
or
Nope.
mac and cheese.
None of
Dude,
it.
if I
Used to. Now I'm like, nope, don't need it.
I
It's
What
should-
just
about
gonna,
crescent rolls?
just gonna take up. I mean, I'll have it.
No.
I should have sent you a picture of this fucking green bean casserole at our work. Like, I don't know if it's because it was like left out or whatever, but dude, shout out Jen, our boss.
She threw it away.
Work mom. No. She goes to make a plate while I'm on lunch, and I go, I don't know if you should look at that. And she's like, that's the casserole. It's fine. I'm going to just put it on a plate, heat it up. Opens it up. It literally turned into, it like evolved into just a tray of vomit, is what it looked like. And I was like, there's just no way I could ever eat this.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't keep,
Yeah.
and chances are it probably wasn't made that morning.
Yeah.
So, shout out to whoever made it.
I get the
It was
fucking extra French crispy
Yeah,
onions
it's
on top.
too much. Yes. More of the story is Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Thanksgiving. It slaps.
No, ham slaps.
Ham does slap.
Yeah, wabs.
Done.
Labs.
Shoot it. Dead. Done. Over. Top 3.
Draft season.
Best.
Brought to you by
MVP lanes. The most valuable pins. They rack 'em, you smack 'em, where everyone is an MVP. Your classic bowling facility, freshly remodeled. Inside,
that
you'll
bed
find
was.
Bruner's Pub, home of Fort Wayne's first bottoms up system. Collect 10 Bruner's Pub magnets. Next beer is free. Fresh lunch menu as well. Get 10 lunches. Punch your card. The 11th lunch is on the house. MVP lanes, Bruner's Pub. Shout them out. We love you. Okay.
Draft season.
draft season.
Dut, you won, so you're last. I'm second. Screw is dead last. Per
I was
usual.
dead last.
Per-
Don't say per usual. It's happened twice.
No, you're on a streak of like
2.
I don't think you've gotten more votes in combined weeks than Dut and I've got singularly for a week.
That's not true. I came in second last week.
You didn't.
I know.
I'm like, I count these every time.
I was actually
Most of them.
I was actually only 2 behind you last week.
Still beat you.
No, 2 weeks ago for the drinks. Last week was not good for the desserts, but 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the number 1 overall pick, it's going to go to you because you were in dead last.
Right.
I get the second. Doug gets the third, the fourth, the turn.
You know what's worse than being in dead last?
What's that?
Thinking you won. Turns out you lost.
No, I know it was tough. It was a bad beat. I told you I took them all weekend. I decided to take one more on Monday. It's fine. Let's parlay these together.
Now again,
If there's a parlay I can hit, it's taking the bad beats.
we're gonna set some stipulations here real quick.
The category, since I won, I picked the category again, i.e. I picked
Allegedly.
desserts last week. So this week we are doing fast food chains or just fast food? Fast food. We're doing fast food.
You
food
won.
that comes fast.
You won. It's your topic.
Yeah, food that comes fast.
And I am going to veto pizza places,
Okay.
except for Little Caesars if you want to take them specifically,
For the hot and
because
ready.
they have the hot and ready.
It's not hot and ready, but that pizza, man, I'm telling you, with the nacho cheese.
I don't
and the
care what
pretzel
it is.
crust,
I'm just
oh
saying that's
my
on
God.
the table.
It
Yeah.
is one of the best pizzas of all time.
It's on the table.
If we
It's on
ever
the
do a
table.
pizza draft where it doesn't matter and we don't have to win votes, I'm picking it. Just know that.
The Little Caesars pizza or specifically the pretzel crust?
Dude, that's the best pizza of all
So
time.
all he-
They're two different pizzas.
It's disgusting. All he talks about stuffed crust, pretzel crust.
It's
Yeah.
one of
I
the
don't even know what's
best-
on the pizza. You could just say, "Here's a pizza full of shit."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, stuffed crust, pretzel crust."
It's one of the best pizzas of all time.
I believe you.
You never got one?
I've never gotten it, but
I
I
put
love
in-
pretzel buns. I love pretzel bites. I love pretzel crust.
When I tell you, I have probably put no less than 10 people on it, and everybody that tries it is like, this thing is fucking phenomenal.
Not
Yeah.
this guy.
It's no, like,
Yes, you have. You brought it into work. You're like, try this. I'm like, it's not as good as you said it
because
was.
that's just you. You're fucking weird, and you do the thing where it's
Oh,
like,
that's
when I tell
weird.
you,
My opinion doesn't matter, but I've turned on everybody.
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is like it's like a whole room of everybody is like gonna say, this is actually a really good idea. This is really great, and you're gonna say no just out of sheer principle.
Okay, you know what's going to say a whole room is good for? Turkey.
no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a big shift on turkey going on right now.
Yeah, you want to talk about a fucking revolt, a civil war?
Anyways,
They're looking behind the curtain.
Yeah.
The Oz is getting seen on turkey.
Yeah. What's your first pick, dude?
I don't know. I'm going off the board here.
I love it.
Go ahead, man. I mean, you got to pick something. It's probably going to be shitty, so
It is going to be shitty.
I can't wait to pick it or beat it.
I was debating between a couple different things, and then I said, you know what? You have coming last 2 weeks in a row. This is ridiculous.
So kiss it.
You're better
Give the
than
people
this.
what they want.
I'm going to give the people what they want.
Yep.
And it's the damn golden arches.
I
There it
already
is,
started
dude.
typing it. I already started
You should.
typing skirt.
It is-
Skir one.
It's number one for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's when you think of fast food, and whether you like it or not, my point is when you think of fast food, you think of this place.
If you don't like it, you're on my list of people I can't trust.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
If there's not anything you don't like there, I can't be on board with you.
Let me give
You
you
like the McRib?
Honestly, truth be told, I've never had it.
overrated, but let me give you a rundown here. So first off, when you get McDonald's French fries, the Golden Arch fries,
Oh yeah.
when they are fresh and salted, honestly unbeaten. It's just like fucking. I'm trying to think of a great analogy here. It's like LT in his prime, LaDainian Tomlinson, like just rushing touchdowns for days. Like it's insane. You can't stop him.
You could have just said LT. It would have worked both ways.
He's going to the end zone. Oh, nice. Offense and defense. But then also the McFlurry. It is incredible. It's
When it's working.
the ice cream machine has been on every single time I've gone.
Okay.
The chicken nuggets, phenomenal.
They
The
are good.
buffalo sauce. Last night I had a hankering, went a little later at like 10, ordered the usual 20 piece with buffalo sauce, ended up with 40 somehow. And I was
Nice.
like,
They just doubled you up?
didn't care.
They're like, buddy, we close at 11. Ain't nobody behind you.
We
Did you
ate
take them all down?
Oh, yeah.
One setting?
No, it was 2 shifts.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I was gonna say that's a lot.
I've always wondered how many nuts, because like again, it's like what we say.
It's so easy.
once it
No.
hits, when you hit the wall,
What number did you guys give me? Because again, I will do it.
100. You had to do 100.
I did 40 and it was like fucking
in
And
two
two
different
sittings.
shifts.
the same night.
But you got to do it in one sitting, in a row.
Well, now that I know I have a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
still
could-
can't do it, but whatever.
And honestly, they've cornered the best part of the market, which maybe they're losing out on. I don't know. Every drink's $1.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And it's the best. They have the best Diet Coke. Period.
No,
And the
Coke.
best Sprite and the best Coke. There's like, because normally, like, they have their own, like, syrup recipe.
They
like
do
the number,
something. Yeah.
And, like, they have that trademark. So they're the only ones that
Yeah,
can serve it.
and
that
it
way.
works.
Something
Yeah.
weird.
Because
something
it's
weird.
fucking
different,
Yeah.
You're killing it.
and you get attached to it where you don't want to let it go.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
As much as a piece of shit Ray Kroc was, the guy did it. He
Ronald
did it.
McDonald, baby.
And again, it's simple. You don't overthink it. You go there. I think it's the number 7, just the 2 cheeseburger meal, no pickle. Hits every time.
That's what you get.
Yep, 2 cheeseburgers.
When
no
they
pickle,
make their
Diet Coke.
cheeseburgers well and they're assembled correctly, they look nice.
Yeah.
I don't hate them. Okay, so the number 2 overall pick. I think we all know where we're going here. It's
I
the,
think I do.
it's the what do you want to call this? The pioneer of the 4th meal.
Yeah.
So you have breakfast, first meal, lunch, second meal, dinner, supper to some Midwesterners, third meal, the elusive 4th meal when you got a hankering and it's midnight or later.
Gotta eat greater.
Got to ding the bell. Yo quito Taco Bell.
You know, I was going to potentially take that one because, again, of the drafting demographic that we have
Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, my gut says McDonald's, but a lot of fucking people still eat Taco Bell.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, you can't overthink it.
Can't
you have to
overthink
take
no,
McDonald's one.
those are 1A, 1B.
I
Yeah.
debated on taking that.
But here's the thing with Taco Bell that maybe is a hot take within the hot take. I think the quesadilla, is on the way out. Used to be one of my favorite menu items.
Menu item.
I think I'm over it.
Really?
I think there's too many times where it's bruised and beaten when you get it. There's just a cheese and like
Sometimes it's not even cut.
Sometimes
Unlike,
yeah.
It's usually like one cut.
yeah.
Or like the 3 like offset cuts.
Yep.
But now it's like they're just handing it out. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Here.
I mean, I would say every 1 out of 6 times you get one that just looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And you are like, this is why I buy you. But
And
those
it's
other
like
5,
you gotta order double meat for it to just be anything.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you do double meat.
Life hack.
So it might come back for you. I mean, it costs extra,
Well,
but
yeah,
you get
but-
double meat.
I mean, right now I'm going through a very big phase of it's just a cheesy rice and bean burrito.
Yeah.
It tastes phenomenal, and I think it's $1.
Dude, I'm so glad they brought the Mexican pizza back. I say it every time. It's so fucking good.
It's not everybody I've seen. Well, I've gotten a few, and I mean they do hit a little bit, but
Yeah. Those ones go through it.
they are haggard.
Those they look like they threw it up to the
Yes,
front guy.
literally.
Like they just threw it up to the guy up front.
Yeah.
There's no assembly line to it. Put it together, frisbee it out the window to you.
Literally.
And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it though.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna eat it.
But I will say the one thing with Taco Bell, I have never had a Baja Blast. Excuse me. Never. ever.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know.
I'm always a regular Pepsi, regular Mountain Dew. Everybody at work gets the Baja Blast.
Pepsi's so good.
Yeah, it's just the Mountain Dew and the Blue Powerade. And I'm like, once you learn that life, once you learn the secret to it,
I don't gotta change.
they don't Baja me no more.
No. Don't Baja. This is not Baja me. This is not Baja. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my first pick.
Yeah, they need to bring back the double decker or lava sauce. Get your fucking shit together, Taco Bell.
You want to know the one thing I will say is those nacho fries. Sneaky,
Whose fries?
Sneaky good. Nacho fries. Sneaky good. All right, you got picks 3 and 4 here.
3 and 4.
Boa.
Dute.
3 and 4.
It's
3
gonna get-
and 4.
it's
For
gonna
number
get
3.
Weird right out of the gate. I love this.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
And it's,
Isn't it?
we talked about it and it's been brought up and you were talking about how good the McNuggets are.
Yeah.
But I think this place has better nuggets. Spicy nuggets, some may say.
Oh, you're gonna do the stupid. Go ahead.
Wendons. It's Wendy's.
Wendy's. Okay.
They're spicy nuggets. I mean, they brought them back for a reason.
Yeah. Huge reason they brought him back.
The populace said, "What are you doing?
I still have a theory
I
that
need
they
these
just,
back."
They color paint them orange, but they're the same nuggets.
No, you can taste the spice.
I will say though, this is I think the biggest discrepancy in a food order. Now again, I don't venture out to a lot of different places, but I couldn't tell you how many times I've ordered spicy nuggets and they just give me regular,
Wow.
and I'm already past the window where I'm like, "Well, this sucks,"
Yeah.
because it is a completely different menu item.
You should really try
Huge.
the Baconator.
Yeah, it's
I love-
fire.
I
All
love-
their shit's
Sure.
fire, dude.
I love those. Those are nice.
Dude, they have the new pretzel pub sandwich.
Anytime somebody comes out with a pretzel bun, I'm just so in.
Yeah,
A lot
it's
of
got
people
the
like
beer
it.
cheese and the bacon and like
Lot.
the crispy onions. You're just like, all right,
Yeah. It's
absolute mess of a sandwich. Can't eat that on a lunch break.
yeah.
Like you need a beach towel to eat that.
Every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Going around the turn.
Going around the turn.
Around the 10.
Your second, pick 4.
I too am gonna go south of the border, a little Americanized. I'd say it's fast food. You go in, you pick what you want. You probably do double meat,
Oh yeah.
double quesadilla, double tacos. It's Chipotle, baby.
Chipotle, as
It's
my
the
mom
Chipotle.
my mom refers it to.
Yeah,
Chipotle.
The Chipotles.
it's
Yeah.
Chipotle. They brought in queso. They got caught up to everybody else.
I don't even get it because honestly, I think their food has been superior and just more flavor tasting from the get go.
Yeah, I like it better. Like I was talking with people about it. Honestly, just randomly came up, and I was like, I remember when everybody was on Cadoba's dick
Because
and I
of
was
the
like, I
queso.
never liked it, and I
No.
never liked it.
It's the same thing when I go to Moe's. I'm like, I know that I'm getting a lesser value product here. The LVP, the lesser value product.
Yeah.
What's the
the
LVP?
home wrecker?
Yeah.
The home wrecker burrito.
And it's like it just feels like I don't know, like you evolved from Taco Bell, but like ever so slightly.
Yeah,
Like it still just feels quasi trashy. But they give you free chips, which is cool.
that is cool.
It's in the bag.
It's in their name. They should.
Is it?
Chip? Oatley?
No,
No,
Qdoba.
Oh, Qdoba.
Chipotle don't give you
Oh.
free chips,
I don't eat that a
No.
lot. I don't know.
and
You
it's also
should.
based off the Chipotle pepper, not chips in a
Well,
pot.
right, but I was just like, it's funny.
God, idiot, dude. Fucking this
Free,
guy.
this guy, unlimited salted chips, best chip ever.
No shit, dude.
Jesus
Chipotle has some of the best chips too. When they're salted, fucking phenomenal. Okay. So I've got a pick here.
You do. I'm gonna give you one more after this too. Not in a row, but you get a third.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what I'm nervous about is why usually I lose it on the third. Or is it the second?
No, you lose it on the third.
Okay.
Sometimes on the first. Early it was the first. You just
Early it
went with
was
what
the
you
first,
thought
yeah.
was gonna be sneaky, and it was just stupid.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
This is how you win, man.
This is where we fight.
Well, you don't win, but
This is
we
where
don't
they
lose.
die. It is foreign, but American at the same time.
Okay.
It feels American now, but it is foreign
By nature.
by nature. Foreign by nature. Good band. It is the Panda Express.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, I don't know.
Two will meet to one aside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm usually a 3 entree one side guy, so I believe it's the biggest plate or the bigger plate, whatever
Okay.
they phrase it as. I just tell them to give me.
It comes in it comes in its own box, like your third entree does. Yeah.
I love it. I do the double orange chicken, and then I usually either do the sweet and sour chicken, and I love to find out whether or not which side they put in the box. It's usually obviously the one that's not the double.
orange. Yeah.
But when you do white rice, when they let you do half white rice, half noodles, half lo mein, chow mein, whatever,
I can't
love
believe
that.
you do half white rice and not the fried rice.
There's little peas in it, and peas are fucking disgusting.
They're fine.
Anybody that eats peas is fucking weird. If I ever see anybody with
I
just
don't just eat peas like a side of peas.
people do it all the time, dude.
I
It's
know they do.
fucking
That's
creepy.
weird. I eat them in fried rice though.
No, fried rice is as soon as I feel a little ball in my mouth, I'm out.
Nerds out of here.
Done. Yeah, nerds freak me out too. I don't even think I've ever eaten nerds.
No,
Skittles out of here.
Skittles are tight.
M&Ms
Those
out
are
of here.
Those are bigger.
Oh wait, okay.
Bigger
This fucking
circular-
guy. He don't know what he's talking about.
No, like we put like steamed peas in some of like our pasta stuff,
Cool.
and like I didn't like it like in general, but now just a good, lightly buttered. They're pretty good.
No, it's fucking weird, dude.
They are
Just them lightly buttered.
like in a dish.
Oh, okay,
Like I don't eat
okay,
them as
okay.
a side, but like
Yeah.
if I'm just a spoonful and there was some
Yeah.
pasta, some ground beef, something.
A shepherd's pie. Yeah.
I mean, come on, when in Rome. Are
When
you
in
nuts?
Rome. But yeah, I just think Chinese food is I would almost call it a cliche like American staple fast food. Like
Yeah.
you see it in movies, TV shows, like everybody's like, you want to go grab some Chinese?
It's the instant like to go delivery. You
Yeah.
get
I think
Chinese.
it's the chopsticks. It's that whole allure, the fucking fortune cookies.
Yeah.
Those are getting stupider. Like it's good stuff.
How hard are you fighting doing some sort of offensive accent right now? Because it's all I'm thinking about.
It didn't stop you. It's supposed to keep it going.
I just want to say like, never mind.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Horny. Oh, he's so stupid.
No, I got one. Because it's from the buffet that they used to have in New Haven. Shout out to them too. It was fire because they had a great buffet and they had the classic like American food buffet that was dog shit, but you still ate from it every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Every time you go there, you want Mountain Dew or Pepsi? I said I'll take the Mountain Dew.
Of course you
God
do.
damn it.
Every now and then, though,
God damn it.
every now and then though, you get the Pepsi. But I loved it because it's like they were fun and they were friendly to us. It was nice. It's like it was a fun, yeah.
It's good.
Panda Express.
Yeah. Panda Express.
We get it.
Second pick, Panda Express.
Boom.
My second pick overall.
Here it comes.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised it's here. I think it's delicious. You're not gonna get it when you're hungover. That's the only problem.
Chick-fil-A.
It is.
Yeah.
I wondered why it was nobody picked it yet, and I
Yeah.
thought maybe it was because you guys didn't want it on the board.
Well, when you said that you were like changing it up and like you're trying to win,
yeah,
I thought you were gonna take it.
yeah,
And I was gonna say like it makes or breaks it because if you leave it for me, I think I'm in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
If not, I was in a bad spot.
no, you might still be.
Oh, dude, no, I'm good.
I
There's-
said, no, I'm good.
Again, their spicy chicken sandwich, it's really good. It's awesome. Their chicken nuggets, they're good.
The
I haven't had, rumor was that they came out with spicy ones? Or they were going to?
They're prototyped out there.
Yeah.
So like certain locations they have them, which eventually you're just gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna get them because everybody fucking wants them.
here's my thing.
It's stupid if you don't.
Before you say that,
Oh, go ahead.
because it is my pick, and I know you have something against it,
100%.
and there is probably because you don't like nice people.
Have a blessed day. No,
It-
fuck you.
Yeah,
No, it is. Like that's the thing. Like you go in, especially when you eat there,
Yeah.
like they bring you a refill. They genuinely want to just help you.
Yeah.
And you're like, this doesn't even feel like fast food to me.
they do, but you have to understand that it's also a prerequisite to work there. Now, don't get me wrong. Finding good people that genuinely want to be of service, that's awesome. They're going above and beyond what these other people do, where they're like, you're a body that's abled. get in here, get an apron on. They do their due diligence. Their, what do you want to call it? The fucking back end work. What's that called? A background check. But like they actually give a shit. That's all they do. It's the only difference.
Well, shout out to them for being
Yeah,
able
shout
to
out to them giving
make
a
the
shit.
people that work there want to give a shit.
Open on Sundays.
No.
There's places you can't even fill bodies
Yeah.
at
Touche.
these other places, but these guys are like, yes, let me help you.
But so then my biggest gripe with it is what you just said. You talked about their sandwich and then their chicken nuggets. Where does their menu go after that? That's why I will never understand why people are like, this is so good.
Well, they have strips, they have wraps, they have salads.
Yeah.
I
But
think
that's
I mean,
it.
it's,
no.
it's
I
in
think
the name. It's a big
Chick-fil-A.
chicken place.
No. So
Chicken, dude.
Their
Here-
waffle fries, again, I think when they're perfect, are second to McDonald's.
hot take
They're delicious.
theory. I think Chick-fil-A
They have milkshakes.
cornered a market that didn't know it needed cornered, where somehow they're they're giving off this allure of like healthy fast food. I think for the longest time it was like Subway, but now people are like, oh, I just want to go get some Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't
But
think
like-
anybody eats it because
but-
they think they're eating something healthy.
Oh, I think there's a larger demographic than you think.
I mean, you can
If
get
you get the grilled
you can
chicken
get
sandwich,
grilled chicken for sure.
And trust me, because there's only fucking 2 things on the menu. It's grilled or fucking crisp or whatever.
And they
like,
have salads and wraps.
no, dude, you don't get it. I think Chick-fil-A is the biggest fucking like.
dude, just say you hate God and just move on.
Well, I'm just saying, I hate that the smoke and mirror show they're doing there. It's not good.
It is good.
It is good.
It
Their
is.
That's the
drive-through
problem.
is a fucking Mike's Car Wash. We've talked about it before on previous episodes.
It's the most put together drive-through, dude. They have 9 people taking your order, getting you in,
Yes.
getting you out. They
If
have
the
a
same
saucier.
amount of
They have a
people-
saucier
Yeah.
that's standing outside.
If they had the same amount of people go through a Taco Bell or McDonald's drive in like a prime time, it would take twice as long.
And guess who's going to enjoy their meal twice as much? The Taco Bell guy.
Because you're drunk.
Yeah. And that's my point.
Okay, so you go to Taco Bell.
You can't get Chick-fil-A when you're
Hold on.
drunk.
So what do they have at Taco Bell besides tacos and burritos?
You mean the chicken quesadilla? You mean the cheesy double-decker taco? The cheesy gordita crunch?
That's
the
a
cheesy rice
taco
bean
with a
burrito,
different shell.
The
That's
cinnamon
something else
twist,
with
the
different.
cheese and nachos,
Cinnamon
the nacho
twists?
the nacho fries with cheese, the Dorito Loco Taco. The Dorito Loco Taco was
Same with
Cool
Chipotle.
Ranch?
You're gonna get a burrito or a salad. It's gonna have the same ingredients. I guarantee it.
You don't understand, bro.
What?
When I go,
How many different ingredients are in a Chipotle meal? Burrito or salad bowl,
You
or
want me to
burrito
go-
or bowl.
I'll go down this too. We got the brown rice, you got the white rice, you got the peppers and onions, you got the cake. Or
Is that in every dish so far? If I get a burrito or a salad, is all 3 of those coming in it?
what are you asking me?
It's the same food.
What?
At Chipotle, you're getting the same thing.
No.
You said there's not enough variety in the Chick-fil-A menu.
I want
What is there at
options.
Chipotle?
I want options.
You can get it with tomato. You can get it with
Boom.
lettuce. You can get it with not
Pickle.
any of those. You get it with pickle. You get it with no pickle. You get it with hot sauce. You get it
My
with mayonnaise.
point
You
is
get it,
they-
any type of sauce you
No.
want. They have 12 different sauces.
I'll do the research on it. They've created this fucking weird ass allure, and people are just smitten by it. And I can't wait to get them to get found out.
Yeah.
It's- It's done, dude. They're so fucked.
Big chicken market gonna find you out. Travis, I'm on to you.
Just mark my words.
Travis is doing a deep gate.
Yeah, dude. I'm just telling you, it's fucking.
Skur, you got the turn.
I do.
Yeah.
After he's done shitting all over your pick.
It's all right. So I'm gonna
I
fill
mean,
it
it's
up
a
with
good
some.
pick. It's a good pick. It's
It's
delicious.
great. You could have been number 1.
Could have been number 1,
Could have been, honestly.
This is for people that want to eat healthy,
but it's not open on Sundays.
and they only have one thing on the menu. Basically,
Scrubway, eat fresh.
we're gonna eat fresh,
Idiot, dude.
and you know what? I generally go off the board there. I get flatbreads.
Really?
Yeah.
I do for the breakfast.
Yeah, they're really good.
The flatbreads don't suck. I like them.
And again, it's one of those two. A lot of varieties.
Yeah.
Generally go with 1 of 2 different things when I go there.
Yeah.
But again, you can have all the shit you want on it. Changes it up.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite sandwich is there. It's probably
It's a spicy Italian.
could be that. No, it's probably one of the cold meat ones.
When I was like a
I mean, I get it
kid,
toasted.
12 or 13 years, it used to be the cold cut trio.
Oh,
As
yeah.
basic as it got.
I loved it. What's the bread of choice? That is a huge indicator on who you are as a person. by
Italian
the way.
urban cheese.
Italian urban cheese.
Yeah, you have to, right?
Or the Monterey
The
Jack.
cheddar if they're
Yeah.
out of the Italian
Yeah.
urban cheese. Yeah, it's just
But I always get
Pepper
turkey
jack
ham,
cheese.
turkey ham, pepper jack, lettuce, cucumber, green pepper, banana pepper, extra onion, salt, pepper, vinegar, oil.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
the
sauce.
salt and pepper. I
Yes.
think goes very undernoticed when with a
Yeah.
sandwich. You have to do it.
Have to.
Also, I for the longest time, slept on a lot of things because I was just a very ignorant eater. Banana peppers are probably some of the best,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Gotta have
value
the pepper.
flavor. Like, oh my
Gotta
God,
have
dude.
it. Jimmy John's cherry peppers.
Phenomenal. El Fuego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge. Huge.
I mean, I like them.
Yeah.
They made my list.
They did. Does that mean I'm up?
It
That
does.
doesn't mean you are up, sir.
I am probably going to pull a dut here because I have no fucking clue what I'm
Love
about to pick.
Wow, there's still a
Love
pretty
it.
big one on the board for you, I thought. I don't necessarily know if it belongs, but man.
If you're talking about the home of the Whopper, just fucking shut up.
That's exactly what we were talking about. You fucking love that chicken sandwich.
It's so good.
I
but
almost-
The original chicken sandwich.
I
dude?
almost took it just for the damn sandwich.
yeah, but it's tough. Oh, no, it worked perfect on my list. Let's go. The buzz is kind of kicking in. We're going to go.
All
to
right.
Yeah, we're going to go to the BK Lounge. That's Burger King. So here's the thing.
So you are picking it.
Yeah. I thought my first pick was like American fast food. It wasn't. It was Taco Bell.
Oh, so you're trying to give the people a menu
Yeah, I think
as opposed to just good food.
look, it's going to play better. The pictures will look cool because they're not like all like similar in style. But
Yep.
here's the thing with Burger King.
To a meat once.
You're going to pay more,
It is undercover expensive.
but you're also, it's because you're at the King's Palace. You have to understand you're going to the home of the Whopper. What is McDonald's?
good.
Golden Arches.
What is it home of?
What do you mean?
Exactly. It's the home of the Whopper. This place is a staple. It's known for something.
It was the original feud.
You're going to pay more
Yeah.
for quality. The fries are right there when they're fresh and salted. Now, I will say, no,
they
no.
fucking not. No, they are not.
But hear me out when I say this. The second they move past that line of being fresh and salted to kind of been sitting there for a hot minute, trash. So you got to get them early. Onion rings though,
Yeah, I'll give you that.
zesty sauce.
Yes.
Talk to me. Just do a dance in my mouth. Fucking, it's orgasmic. But it is the original chicken sandwich. It's understanding that elongated type bread. Word of the week is just, it's perfect. I love it. I love everything about it. And they do Reese pies.
Do they?
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
All right.
it's fire.
I honestly can't believe you said Burger King fries are on par.
On par, not better than.
On par
Yes.
with McDonald's.
It's the
I
worst
could
thing
name
you've
like
said.
fucking 4 fries that are better than Burger King's fries.
Rallies are pretty good.
Yeah.
They are good.
Chick-fil-A fries. Rally fries.
You can't really count Chick-fil-A fries as fries because they're waffles.
Waffle what?
They're more waffle than they are fry.
Waffle what though?
It's a fry, dude.
Drawing a blank on that second part.
Yeah.
It's a fry.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry. Take us home. Take us home.
So I got a pick in my head
You can say it out loud.
that I think you guys are just gonna fucking absolutely come at me for, but
I already-
I consider it fast food.
I already know what it is.
I consider it fast food.
I already know what it is.
What is it?
Is it
I mean, I have the last pick. I'll tell you if it is or not.
does it start with a state?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
I think it has bread in its name.
No. It
No,
doesn't.
because that
Ooh.
fucking place sucks even worse
You're
than
stupid.
Chick-fil-A.
you're so
You're
dumb.
No, because then if
stupid,
you got the
dude.
stupid people that are like, dude, you should get their bread bowl. It's so good. No, fuck that place too. Their shit sucks. Respectfully.
It sounds like you just don't like quality food.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat.
Taco Bell Pan Express. And
This is a very big lunch spot. You sit at the rail, you get it, but you get it to go. You can get it. You get it fast.
I'm excited. Oh, you're gonna say Steak and Shake.
I'm not.
Okay, wait. I love this as a fun game.
Like I'm gonna throw it out there. You tell me if it flies or doesn't fly. It's Coney Island.
See, somebody brought that up at work, and I said I don't think it's fast food.
Okay.
And you
I
can't
believe
use it because you're throwing in a homer pick there where
Oh,
it's like
it still plays here. If we were just talking about food, I'd say it, but I don't declare it as fast food.
Yeah. It's the Coney dog, dude. It's the staple Coney dog.
that's too good.
But I could say Mr. Coney because it has a drive-through. That's
Mr.
fucking
Coney
bullshit.
fucking slaps.
But could I
dude.
say that?
That's the
dirt?
But could I
cheap.
say Mr. Coney?
no.
dirt
Okay.
cheap? No, because it's not like a chain
That's
around
the
the
Litchens.
world.
That's the other half.
What
of
do
the
you
family.
mean?
Around
It's not
America.
a chain around the world.
Show me another Coney Island.
Coney Island, New York. Boom. Suck it.
Boom.
East Coast, baby. Next is the West Coast. Plotting our fucking yeah. So what do you got? That's what I said. It weirdly gets tough.
I mean, not really. I got like 1,000 of them.
Do you? Okay, then what's number 999?
It is. I'll probably have to go Portillo's.
Portillas.
Interesting pick. Dot.
Well, if you're gonna shit on my fucking I gotta get a hot dog in there.
No, see, I get it. The versatility it plays.
Yeah.
I agree.
Can't believe you guys wouldn't let Coney Island because you knew I'd fucking win. That's horse shit.
I think it's one of those where there's a narrative here, and then you're just like, I think I'm just gonna take this one.
You guys could have. I'd allowed it.
I was actually really surprised Chick-fil-A fell as far as it did.
Yeah. Good for me because Dad's back. We are back. I will recap it.
Go ahead. But I don't think you're back because
Okay.
your fucking third pick is absolute dirt.
Okay. Says the guy who fucking took Panda Express.
It's good.
It's something.
It's a really good
So
pick.
again, to recap here,
Yeah.
I did have the first pick. I went with McDonald's. I followed that up with Chick-fil-A. And then I closed out with Subway.
Pedophile.
Shout out to Jared.
Shout out to Jared.
Shout out to his pants.
Hey, he's doing okay.
I don't know if he is.
He's probably dead.
He could be.
Yeah.
Trav's
We don't wish
second
him
pick,
well.
Taco Bell, Panda Express, Burger King.
That's a very good trash palette. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
very good trash palette.
Dude, I know what to eat when I'm feeling hungry. But like also in one of those moods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dut, he won last week, so he had the third pick. Started off with Wendy's, followed up with Chipotle, Portillo's.
Portillo's.
I think in
Italian
the
beef,
most
little Chicago dog.
No, in
their
the
nacho
most-
cheese is fucking phenomenal.
in the most respectable way, this might be your worst draft to date.
I don't think so, dude. Honestly, I don't think so.
I mean, there's a huge
That's because people
demographic
blindly
wouldn't
vote
let
for
me,
you.
You wouldn't let me pick Coney Island.
that like Chipotle and Wendy's. I think those are
I
fine.
love Chipotle.
Right.
I'll vote for you.
Thanks.
I'll
Stupid.
give you one.
There
Well,
it
you
is.
should,
Again,
since you took away my
everybody.
fucking ace up my sleeve.
2dads1dot@gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram, as we talked about earlier. Comment section, text messages, DMs. We count it all.
Almost all of them.
And it's important. We're getting close to the end. There's going to be a nasty Chesterfield mustache on the line here, so we need the votes.
All things considered, I think somehow it might be a slight improvement for my look. Or at least just it'll play different.
Okay.
Could get really fucking weird, which I'm leaning towards
Are
that.
Are you just conceding?
No, I mean,
Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean,
All right.
I'm in last. I have to accept that for now.
For now.
Live in the moment.
Top 3 draft season.
Top 3. So, hot take.
Hot take time, baby.
We have one. I don't know if we'll have many more, but this one, I thought about it. Again, workshopped it. Had to figure out how I wanted to phrase it. Donating or donations to anything, any kind of
Is
charity.
this a repeat hot take?
No,
Okay.
it evolves.
Okay.
It is the adult version of when your child has to sell Girl Scout cookies.
No.
What? Elaborate, please, for me and for the listeners.
So, the adult version of selling Girl Scout cookies. So with Girl Scout cookies, I feel like the what do you want to say? The story with it every time is it's usually a kid, younger, toddler, and they want to sell the most for their school or their organization or whatever they're doing it for.
They're doing it for the Girl Scouts. They are their own organization.
Sure. And the parents always want to jump in because they want their kid to be number one. And so they make sure that they go everywhere. They just canvass the fucking neighborhood.
Well, they make sure they don't get kidnapped.
Sure.
Human trafficking is huge.
Yes, but what I'm saying is you're getting away from the point. They're doing this not because of, or maybe in slight part of the reason behind it, but I would think a lot of the driving force as to why the parents are so gung-ho and active about it, they want their kid to win. That's why they're doing it. It's the reason why, so when a well-abled family, high, middle class, they just want to buy hundreds of boxes of cookies so their kid can win.
Well, the kid doesn't win, their troop wins.
Sure. But again, the kid that gets the most votes, the most boxes sold, whatever, you get some trophy, you get an iPad or something, I don't fucking know.
You get like college scholarships. It's
Sure.
kind of a big deal.
Sure, whatever. But my point is they're doing this for that reason. It's not the selfless act as it is building a bed. It's selfish because you want your kid to win. Like that's at its core. And again, call me the martyr, paint me the martyr. That's why you're doing it to some degree.
So what's donations?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Tie it all together. Had this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to donate to this family?"
Well, hold on. We adopted a family at work.
Okay.
So that's an important part of the story.
Context.
That
He usually
you
leaves
left
it out.
out.
He usually leaves out context.
Which plays even better into this because, again, it couldn't be any better with how our work environment is sometimes. I had no idea we did that.
There has been
So now,
multiple emails.
so now imagine somebody comes up to me and just goes, "Hey, you want to donate some stuff to this family?" And I literally, on multiple occasions now, have just gone, "No." And it's like, again, it's one of those where, "Hey, do you want to tip $1 to the Riley's Hospital?" How many people say yes or no? I usually say yes there. Does that make me a bad person? Or now am I a good person? I don't know. Is it the classic, like, when somebody swipes your card now, anywhere you go, and they go, "Hey, it's going to ask you a question," and then they swipe it around to you, and it just says, "Do you want a tip?" Are you a bad person if you hit no? Point being, I was like, you asked me, maybe it's one of those weird things. I kind of was talking about it a little bit with myself where I'm just going to be more forthright with my answers. Like, sorry if you don't like them. And I was just like, no, I don't want to. I said, until I can see exactly where I donate something and where it goes, like we talked about before, I don't want to do it. Respectfully.
Well,
That didn't stop there. And it turned into the classic thing where I'm like, not only did you ask me a borderline uncomfortable question, but I love asking. That's what you have to do. You wouldn't know if you didn't ask.
Who asked?
Somebody. This guy. But,
Do they work there?
yeah.
yeah.
Like this is all like somebody at work who's kind of championing this came
Yeah.
up to him and asked like, "Hey, this is our family we adopted. Do you want to donate X?"
Oh, so not a stranger, a person you know.
Said no.
Gotcha.
And then it was followed up by "Man, you tell me you don't have any like socks or underwear or nothing?" And I said, "Honestly, dude, you don't want to see my underwear. Most of them are
This
pretty
is true.
Most of them are pretty haggard and beat up." I said, "I haven't bought socks in I don't know how long." Like, in a way, it's one of those weird things where I'm like, if I donated my stuff, it probably wouldn't be much of an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like, all things considered. And again, I don't want to do it.
You are a bum.
Yeah. So I'm just like, again, I get that you might be upset with me or you're going to keep hounding me for this, but on some level, you just have to respect the fact that I said fucking no. Leave me alone.
Well,
Sorry, we're not going to win the fucking big brother, big sister thing, but like, I don't know where it's going. I haven't seen this family. I have no ties to this whatsoever. Do a better job. And I'm not talking to this one person specifically. I'm talking just in general. Give me more backstory. Give me something.
Send out an email about it.
I didn't get one.
I mean, I think they did talk about the actual family that we adopted.
Perfect. Again, I was not part of that conversation, so you can't just assume that I was a part of it.
But again, I think where your analogies are separate is I get the whole thing from the kid's standpoint. Yes, it's an obligation. My kid is selling this. I have to pitch my friends. You have to buy the cookies. You have to do this. Hopefully they win.
Yeah.
As an adult, you have free will. You get to choose what you want. You know, 9 times out of 10, if I'm donating to cancer, we didn't win. It's still cancer.
Because then you have the weird, crazy
but I'm
theorists that said we already beat it anyway.
But I'm
we're just
trying
like,
to
nah.
I'm trying to help. Like I'm assuming my money's going towards something that is helping. So I don't think those two things are the same.
So here's my argument, which gets into a crazier.
Are you going to argue that those two things are the same?
What'd you say?
Well, because that's your hot take. You're saying charity as an adult is basically, or adult charity is the same as kids like fundraisers. Whereas as parents, we do it because we want to win. We want our kid to be number one.
Yeah.
I don't think you do that with charity because 9 times out of 10 in charity, you're trying to solve a problem. And the problem doesn't only get solved, so you can't win it.
But I think it's like
You're just trying to help.
I'm trying to think of the Barney Stinson episode where he like was obligated to do the like food drive stuff. It's loosely tied to that, just in the sense of like,
He's probably the person you want championing charity.
no, but I'm saying you're
When it was court ordered?
yeah,
the
but
court order.
you're doing it because you're like
Community service?
again, it's that selfish like, well, now I feel good because I donated. My whole point to it is if you peel back the fucking layers and listen to what I'm saying, show me this family. Let me communicate with them in some way. Let me know that they're fucking real, tangible people before I just go and give you something.
Skir said they did. You just weren't there, or you just didn't care. Or
And
paid
is that my
attention.
fucking fault?
I literally think
That's not my fucking problem.
What do you mean?
I think there's a picture of him in the back room.
I don't know if there is or not. Again, I'm not told any of this. So by popular,
How does Skirt know and you don't know?
Exactly. That's the whole thing with work. That's a whole nother fucking bag of worms or can of worms. That's the communication's just fucking stupid. But my point being, you cannot hold me accountable when I don't have all the Carfax. That's not my fucking fault.
You can't hold us accountable if you're not giving us all the Carfax.
I'm
How am I
giving you-
supposed to agree or disagree?
I'm giving
with
you what I know,
But it's Skr works at the same place, and he's giving me completely different things.
and that's why we have court.
Sure, man.
Opening statement.
No, I get it, man. You don't like to donate when you don't know what you're donating to.
Because again, the bigger, the better question or thing to do and figure
This
out.
is your hot take. It's just said in a different way. When you're like, I want to know where my donations go.
Exactly.
That's what you want. That is this hot take again, reincarnated.
You're welcome. New wings.
I asked you at the very beginning. I was like, "Is this your original donation hot take?"
But
You
because
said,
it's-
"Nah, it's different." Trust
Because
me.
people want to instantly get pissed, like, oh, you're the guy that just doesn't want to fucking donate. You're a fucking turd. I hate you. It's like, no, what I want to do is make a difference, but I want to figure out a way where it actually matters, where it actually counts, where I actually know it's doing something.
Hey, I need you to bring that poor family in here and beg me, and then I'll give you the money. That's what you want?
In a sense.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Well, so what I'm saying is, so you're obviously painting the the worst picture of it. But here's the thing. What is the point of doing
Oh, shit.
hey, we're going to have an annual food drive. Every year, we're going to get all the canned goods and food we can to get and send it out. And we do it every year. Well, it sounds like we still have poverty. We still have homeless people. We still have world hunger. We're not figuring out how to do better about solving the issue. All we're doing is just throwing a Band-Aid on it every calendar year on a certain day. I don't want to do that. I would rather try to figure out a deeper, better rooted way that's going to do longer good than just going, oh, it's November 1st. Here's some pants. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, buddy, you freeze at school. I'm not going to give you those pants. Tell me why you don't have pants.
You get what I'm
and let's
saying.
figure that out. Let's figure that out first.
You get what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
You don't want to agree, but you get what I'm saying.
I mean,
I think you want to solve world hunger, which is tight.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But you
you're
won't let me.
basically donating to people that have fallen on hard times. Not
You're
just
doing it
because
at such
they're
a small
I don't even
scale.
know they're real people. That's what you're fucking missing.
Until they come crawling and begging me for a can of corn to
Dude.
get jack shit.
I'm just saying, man, there's a way, there's levels to this, and everybody, I don't want to say is playing like the NPC, just the like, oh, it's time, I guess, coach.
There are levels to this, and you are not going to solve world hunger. But what you can do
Is
is
question
change a fucking family's life, dude. Because there's levels to it, and you're bringing it all the way down to specifically one family. You're not going to solve the whole Fort Wayne community, let alone Indiana, let alone United States, let alone the world. But you can help one family.
I would rather try to affect change in a way that causes a ripple effect to help everybody, you fucking dunce. That's my whole point. That's my whole argument. All we want to do is sit around and do, one could say, the bare minimum. You want me to go around as a middle-class single guy and just go through my closet and grab out shit I don't wear except maybe once or twice a year and just throw it to some family and be like, here you go, put this on, you're fine. Fuck that. Like, I want to try and do something better. Why is that so wrong?
It's not wrong, but you do zero things to do that.
No shit, because nobody's told me the better way to do it. They want me to do this bare minimum bullshit. I don't want to do that. I would rather do something different.
Right. So do something different. Research
By doing
it.
the same thing that everybody
Research
does.
it. Research it.
I'm busy
you have
doing
the
a
internet.
podcast.
You have the
Yeah,
internet.
that's the thing.
So
You
you
don't
don't
wanna-
want to do it.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
don't wanna
want to
do
do it.
anything
You want
different.
somebody to figure it out and then say, this is what you need to do. So give me that.
Oh, you mean like the CEOs of these things or the people that run these organizations that for some reason have been doing it for years and years and years and years and years and years and years?
Hey, are you the CEO of Poor People?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, and I get that there's...
You are
No,
trying
you
to
are.
re- you
Yes,
are
you
trying
are.
to reinvent the wheel.
No, I am.
Yeah, okay.
But what I'm saying is, how are there not people that are in charge of these things not thinking of this stuff?
They are.
Sounds like it. Because what day of the year is it? Time to donate coats.
Yeah.
How long has that been going on for?
Because you have to go through so many fucking steps to figure it out that you're not going to figure it out in 1 year, let alone one season. But this kid is fucking freezing and he needs a coat and his family can't afford it.
Here's the
So
bet-
you do what you can and give him a fucking coat.
Listen.
And then he gets to go another year. I get what you're saying, but he's going to be warm. He's not going to die this year until they figure it out.
Skirt, turn the fan off. It's getting too cold in here.
Until he figures it out,
No,
you just want this kid to die?
I think here's another way to put it in perspective for you. Like, yes, you want to change it up, which is awesome.
Yeah.
However, even after the change, there's still going to be some people that are unfortunate. And you might have to just help them out. Or not have to, but could choose to. So even if there's a system in place that says, hey, if you do A, B,
Okay.
or C, you're going to have a job. Hopefully you'll have some food. But there's somebody that might have a flat tire that didn't get to work and got let go. Or somebody that's like, hey, I've been working hard, but unfortunately something happened. My family got sick. I have some medical bills. I can't afford a lot of food right now. That might be the case.
Okay, so you're giving these little examples of like, help this person out here, help this family out here when you can, do whatever you can. I could make it like anybody at any given time can tell some bullshit ass story about how when we had that crazy winter and it was a storm emergency, nobody could go out. When we had nothing to do, so we just walked to Walmart to get red boxes. Throughout the entire walk there, we just dug people's cars out of the snow so they could go and drive and get to work or do whatever they had to do. Do I all of a sudden think that I'm like this crazy better person for saving people, or now that their lives are drastically changed? No, that's my point. I helped them that one time in that one moment. Their life probably still sucks to correlate it back to.
It probably sucks less because they
That
went to
one
work.
moment was better. 100% you affected
Yes.
change on that day.
But now let's try and make that same effect and just continue it.
So did you do it the rest of the day? Did you? Oh, that worked. This helped somebody
Yeah,
be
we
better
put out
that
a bunch
day.
of people. Then we got hammered and got red boxes. It's a win.
Then you went out the next day and did it.
What do you mean?
The snow didn't melt in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Snowplows.
Anyways,
it's a
I
great
don't
thought.
honestly. I don't know what the take is. I think in its original format, adult charity is the same as kids fundraisers. So I'm gonna say that is a hot take because I don't agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot take. I don't agree.
You guys don't get it.
Well, good for you. You got a hot take, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're welcome. A hot take that wasn't a hot take became a hot take. That's evolution.
And you're not yourself when you're hungry.
82.
And that's 82. Thinking of you. Let's go.
Boom. Done.